change is inevitable.
Hi everyone and welcome back to
Wait,
the
hold on
V-Lit
to
series.
what
I'm
you
your host
have
Kyla
to
Monet,
go.
also known as the V-Lit Girl. Here shining light on real issues, reminding you to live a full life and of course to always stay lit. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like what I say, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. So I'm going to jump right into the topic, which is the saying of don't leave your 80 for a 20 and the problem with that. Now, I'm pretty sure you all have probably heard the saying at least once or are very familiar with the concept of not leaving your 80 for a 20, which basically means not leaving what you currently have for something that seems a little bit more appealing, but is actually less than. You probably heard it in your household, in films, in books, or any other things. So it's very, very popular to talk about kind of not jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, or the grass always looks greener on the other side. For instance, you're at a job and it's pretty okay. It's a normal job. You're getting paid all right. You're able to survive. You go to work. You kind of like your coworkers. Everything's just going good. You're not kind of feeling fulfilled or challenged, but everything's fine. You're not having any issues at all. But you just get an offer for a new tech startup company and you're offered an executive role. Now you currently just have a mid-level position, but now you're being offered an executive role at a cool new fun startup company and you're really excited. So you immediately quit your old job. And then 3 months in, the startup company fails and now you have left your 80 for a 20 and you've ended up with zero. I do find in one issue with the 80-20 rule. You deserve to be completely fulfilled. You deserve to be completely challenged and completely happy where you're at. If you find yourself being too comfortable and becoming dull and complacent, it may be time for you to take that jump. And that may sound hard to do. And I realize that that's not feasible for everyone to take the jump right immediately due to financial reasons or social reasons or whatever it may be. It's not easy to always take that jump, but you should be able to make strides towards making that jump, whether that's kind of researching a new industry you want to be into, or even in relationships, kind of figuring out new ways to just not settle for less. I don't believe that you should settle for less. And I do believe that sometimes the 80-20 rule does tell you that it is okay to just want 80%. It is okay to just have 80%. And while that's good for some people, that maybe be a 100 to some, it's not always that for everyone. And it's good for you to kind of always challenge yourself to go further if you want and you find yourself becoming dull and complacent. Another issue with the 80-20 rule is that it puts fear into others and it kind of scares us away from taking those risks, taking those jumps for fear that we'll end up with a 20. But I'm here to say that it is okay to take those risks. It is okay to bet on yourself. If you're going to bet on one thing, it needs to be on yourself. It's okay to take those calculated, smart, strategic risks for yourself to not feel complacent, to better your life, to ultimately get what you feel as though you deserve and what you want to get. It may even at first seem like you took a loss, you took a L, but Big Sean even says last night took a L, but tonight I bounced back. So you will bounce back because you're following your heart, you're following also what you've researched, what you've decided, and what you really feels best for you. So you will bounce back and you shouldn't be afraid of losing everything just for taking a risk on yourself because of the 80-20 rule. The third issue is that it creates the illusion that anything against the status quo is wrong or risky or just all around stupid. It's not a good idea to go against the status quo, and that's a complete lie. It's okay to want more. It's okay to want to pursue more. You deserve to be fulfilled. You don't have to just settle into the realm of 80%. You don't have to settle into the realm of, okay, well, this is what I've known previously. This is what I'm most comfortable with. It's good to make those strategic decisions. I can't echo that enough, is that the decision should be strategic. It should be something that you've researched. It should be something that you've actually given thought to, and not just the allure of something that's better or what's better out there, but it should be something that you've actually had a thoughtful decision about. But don't feel as though that anything against the status quo is wrong. It's not wrong. And I know that's often presented within media for us to just kind of stay with what we've known. And sometimes taking those risks can seem dangerous or just futile. It doesn't really matter what you've done, it kind of goes to waste. So I am here to say that you can take those risks on yourself, and you should take those risks on yourself. Like, go take those risks now. All in all, I believe that it is good to take heed to the 80-20 rule in order to avoid making rash decisions. However, it's not good to use the 80-20 rule as an excuse for you not pursuing your dreams, for you not pursuing your goals, for you not going for what you want to go for out of fear, out of lack of faith, out of just feeling inadequate when you're more than enough. You are absolutely more than enough, and you need to think about how those decisions affect you in the long run. You can take a small hit for a greater gain, and it's always important to just always bet on yourself and not just settle for that 80%. It's important to live a full life and stay lit, and that's what I'm here to help you guys do. What are some things that you've stopped doing in order to just prevent yourself from feeling hurt, or what are some things that the 80-20 rule have come into play to stop you from pursuing, whether career, relationships, moving, family, anything? What is it that you feel as though you've been being held back from? Don't forget to comment below. Hit me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Kyla Monet. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for tuning in.
Shame on me for changing. No, no, no. Shame on you for staying.